Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we're diving deep into BigBear.ai Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, 20th May 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of May, 2025, our system has categorized BigBear.ai Holdings as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.80. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, currently reflecting a loss of negative 0.28% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This amounts to an average loss of negative 0.05% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $3.75 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline, but it may also signal the beginning of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 29.57% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 63.32% and negative 25.66%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 50.05%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 13.78% to 353.47% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $4.04 and $16.10. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline, BigBear.ai Holdings stock price down 4.57% on Tuesday. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock price fell by 4.57% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 20th of May 2025. The stock decreased from $3.72 to $3.55 during the last trading day. The stock fluctuated by 7.94%, reaching a low of $3.50 and a high of $3.78. It has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.89% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, volume decreased on the last day along with the stock price, which is actually a positive sign, as volume should typically follow stock movements. On that day, trading volume dropped by 16 million shares, with a total of 42 million shares being bought and sold, amounting to approximately $150,380,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.35, while the lowest price was $1.17. Currently, the price is 65.7%, or $6.80, below the 52-week high, and 77.98%, or $12.57, below the all-time high recorded on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price reached $16.12. Significant legal challenges are mounting for BigBear.ai Holdings Incorporated, as multiple class action lawsuits have been filed against the company and its officers for alleged violations of federal securities laws. These lawsuits, initiated in the U.S. District Court, involve a class of investors who acquired BigBear securities between the 31st of March, 2022 and the 25th of March, 2025, and are now pursuing recovery for substantial losses incurred during this time. The announcement of these lawsuits on the 20th of May, 2025, could exert considerable pressure on BigBear's stock price in both the short and long term. In the immediate aftermath, the uncertainty surrounding pending litigation typically induces investor apprehension, leading to increased volatility and potential declines in stock value. Such sentiment can escalate as more investors may choose to sell off their holdings, fearing further declines or legal repercussions. In the long term, If the allegations lead to significant settlements or damages awarded against the company, it could impair BigBear's financial health and profitability. This could undermine investor confidence and result in lasting damage to the company's market reputation. Conversely, if these lawsuits do not result in significant financial consequences, BigBear could stabilize and possibly recover its stock value over time. Investors and analysts will be closely monitoring this situation as it develops in the weeks ahead. Analyst ratings. On the 30th of December 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On the 15th of October 2024, it was again reported that H.C. Wainwright gave BBAI a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have also indicated a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, it also indicates a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $3.61. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $3.11. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 7.79%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 130 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 17 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 20 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a sell signal 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 40 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings finds support from accumulated volume at $3.53, which may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support level is tested. This stock is known for its significant daily movements, indicating high volatility. The prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock carries a high-risk classification. Over the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 278 cents between its high and low points, reflecting a change of 7.94%. In the past week, the daily average volatility for this stock has been 9.73%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This critical metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through tough periods, often due to factors they cannot control. However, if a company consistently shows negative PE ratios, it may suggest insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. On another note, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. In the event of an upward trend, the initial resistance level for BigBear.ai Holdings stands at $3.56. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already invested in the stock, this might be a point to contemplate for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings faces its first support level at $3.53. Should this support level remain intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 15th of May, 2025, Hayes Dorothy D. conducted an insider sale of 26,000 shares of common stock. On the 13th of May, 2025, Peffer Julie conducted an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock. On the 13th of May, 2025, Peffer Julie conducted another insider sale of 25,924 shares of common stock. On the 7th of May, 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond conducted an insider sale of 14,063 shares of common stock. On the 8th of May, 2025, Peffer Julie conducted yet another insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 95.663. In total, insiders purchased 2,525,089 shares and sold 143,770,746 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.34, reflecting a decrease of 5.92%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was identified 4 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings presents several positive signals. However, we still do not consider these sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should either maintain their positions or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open higher by approximately 6 cents and start trading at $3.61. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.